Hey guys, so I've got a big old nice ball of Kentucky hornstone that a friend of mine, Mike, sent me. I just met Mike recently and he's a super nice guy. He's a retired Marine. Thanks for your service, Mike. And thanks for this rock, buddy. This stuff is awesome. He sent a little piece of Sonora that is just spectacular. You guys gotta check this out. Unfortunately, it was a little bit larger, and I took a couple. I was trying to get the cortex off of it, and it kind of broke on me. But there's still enough here to do something nice with. Check this stuff out. That color blue is just, I mean, that's some gem grade Sonora there, buddy. This stuff is magnificent. It's got these little glittery sparkles in it. Really cool stuff. But I'm going to save this and take my time on that piece and try to get something as utilize it in the best way I can. So, but I just love this small hornstone. This is some magnificent stuff. It's a really nice size piece too. So I'm gonna try to maybe work this into a biface and see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe we'll take it all the way. Take it all the way home. Alright, just went out and got my bopper. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this without losing very much length. I mean, I can lose a little bit. I'm not that concerned about the length, but always nice to keep them as long as you can. So I'm going to take a flake here and try to open up the way into this bump here, remove some of this mass. There we go. Get under that cortex there, and it gives us a nice angle to come back on this. I'm going to hit it well above the edge and use surface support and try to get a nice thick flake off the back of there, remove that bump. Got some of it. Might be able to get another one. Nope. So this edge has a little bit of a slope to it coming down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's enough. There we go. To where I think I can get flakes to run across. I guess it wouldn't hurt to touch it up just a little bit more. I'm going to start at this end down here. There we go. Now here I'm going to hit right on top of that ridge, which is kind of what I preach about not doing, because it it's not good to do that when you're closer to finishing on a thin edge. If you hit on a ridge, it'll make your platform explode a lot of times because it's providing too much support. But in a case like this, that'll provide enough added support for this flake to go deep and hopefully run across the back side there a little ways. Okay. So you can use those ridges to your advantage for strengthening the platform, but you gotta be careful. You got to be careful. Looks like the better material's on this side, so I'm going to work back to it. Obviously, I mean, this is all Cortex here, so. There we go. Beautiful. Some beautiful stone in there. Just kind of that speckled stuff. Go ahead and, this thing's got plenty of convexity, even, you know, too much, but I am going to turn these edges just a little bit more. Oh yeah, I hope that would go. That helped us out a lot. There's a point in there. There's a birdie in there. I told you. Hey, give me that. It's my finger. Give me it back. Man, just trying to say hi. Let me zoom y'all in here a little bit more. You guys see that okay? I kind of like the way the lights, ow, bite my ankle, casting a shadow. Kind of helps you see the contours a little bit more in 3 dimension. Ow, quit it. I'm gonna boot you out. I'm gonna kick you out of here. You're pushing your luck, Missy. All right. Blunt that edge and stiffen it up. We're gonna come back this direction. Try to get a nice flake. Not too bad, not too bad. Went to Home Depot and bought me a new abrader yesterday, and I don't think I've got it out of the car yet. New grinding wheel, I gotta break it up into quarters. Flake broke up real bad, but it did what I wanted it to. Gotta really lay into these things, get them to go all the way across there. Could even got a hold of that one a little bit better. All right, let's see what we can do over here. This side's getting jealous. Let me just go around and try to trim it up a little bit. It'd be nice if I can get one from the tip here. That'll really help cut into that mass. Come on, sir. Thank you. One more little one there. Yeah. You gotta talk to the rock every now and then, you know. Not quite low enough yet. There we go. Took that one. That wasn't one I was after, but that'll help isolate this even more. Yeah, and get a nice one here. Beautiful. It's got a real slight petroleum smell. I noticed that with some of the other HornStone. I guess this is HornStone. Maybe this is a type of snore too, but I think this is HornStone. Okay, so now that I took this flake and it went so deep, I really need to bring this down back here a little bit too. Let's see. Kind of afraid to hit right on that ridge. I'm afraid it might go too deep. But it would probably undercut all that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start flattening this bottom off, make this end my base. I'm not usually a big leg pad napper, napping on my leg, but you know, when you do something repetitively for a few days, you end up finding the easiest way to do it, or the way that takes the least toll on your body, I guess. So in the process of bifacing all that HornStone I had, I found myself working on my leg, the back of my leg, a lot. And when you provide the right surface support with the leather and the right back edge support with your hand, man, you can just get flakes to do all kind of great, awesome stuff. Usually. The trick is hitting the edge in a place that's structurally sound enough that it'll carry a flake through. There we go. A lot of times you can start with a smaller flake up towards the front or the rear, or towards one end, and if you can remove a lot of mass with that first one, it'll set you up to come back on the main part of the mass that you're after. This thing looks like it might even have a little bit of a seam or something going on right here, but I'm gonna try to just blast through it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so this is kind of like a roadblock here. This is messing me all up. So what I'll do is come down to this end and sneak back up on this from the other side. So I think I can get one there and then do the back and forth thing, work my way up. And once the biface starts getting thinner, then I almost prefer to have it in my hand. Seems like, you know, out in front of me, hitting it like this in midair. But for these early stages, I would say, almost say it's imperative to work on your leg. There's a lot of concavity in this here, a little bit in this one, but on this side I think I can shorten that up and get rid of some of that with a couple really short flakes. If I can get back across there yet or not. Try to get one across here. We got a better shot at it. Okay. You ready? The big reveal. Got all that nasty old bump off there. One shot. Coming at it diagonally like that, I had enough mass close to the edge to carry that thickness and that flake all the way through there. That surface support held it down. Worked great. Let's see if we can do it again. So I got some jaggedness going on here. Let me just take that in a little bit. That'll raise this edge or lower it. Try to get another one. Right. Very nice. Anything that looks like it'll crush when you hit it, you need to get rid of off that edge. So this is the only rough Cortex dry stuff we got left on the piece here, so I think I'd probably get it from right here. Yeah. Try another one there. Another one there. If you guys haven't been on my Facebook page in a while, my personal page under Brad Moore, go by there and check it out. I got a video that I shared from a video that Mike Hayes took down in Tennessee at the knapping they were at, and he videoed Mike Conkle making a preform out of a big piece of black fort pane, and he whipped that thing into shape, man. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Pretty impressive to watch if you want to check it out. It's about 10 minutes video. He works on the back of his leg a lot also in the early stages. A lot of people do. I mean, it's not out of the ordinary. Just but if you're not doing it, I would highly recommend giving it a try at least. So I was going to make this my base down here, but we got some cracking going on right here. This might actually be better off to make this my tip, although I got more width. Just shorten it up a little bit. Man, that thing went, but it didn't want to go. I felt it resisting it because that one flake and crack went in there deep. Didn't release. There it is. You can tell when something don't go right. Just didn't feel right. You don't get that good clean crack when the flake comes off. I got to fit you for a pair of safety goggles. Have to get you some safety glasses. I'm going up there. I got your bed made up there. Move this big piece of mookite out of your way. Okay, so I think I can come across here, get something good going. Look at that. Thin all that off there. So that made my mind up for me. This is going to be our tip. That way I can work in here and get rid of this. Put that on hold. The edge crushed there. I think it was crushed before I hit it. There we go. Very nice. So that one there really helped isolate this mass here, so maybe I can get rid of that with a flake on a little bit of an angle here. And not quite. Did all right, but I'm not that worried about it. I'll get to it. Try to get a few out here and freehanding it. Really helps keep that edge from crushing when you provide surface support right along the edge to them flakes. So I've got all kind of step fracturing and crushing right here. The thing to do is just going to be get right up against it. Okay. And then I'm going to hit back here above the edge and work my way up and try to just knock all that off there. Need to work on thinning this end out big time. Nice. Beautiful. Getting right up against that. I'm going to hit right on top of this little bump here, and that should send the crack in a way that it'll undercut that stuff. Swing and a miss. If you don't take care of this crushing on the edge, it will haunt you the whole way through. As you're finishing the point, it'll just keep moving further and further in. Actually, that's okay. Let's see if I can get one across there now. There we go. Thing is sticking a little bit too far out. A little bit too isolated. Starting to get the feel for these lead-filled boppers a little bit more. Helped that I had so much practice with it over last week. Just becoming a little more familiar with what the edges that I can hit and get away with. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here. I'll video doing the rest of it. I don't want to get too long of the video here. It's been taking forever to download the long videos. So thanks again, Mike, for this. I really appreciate it, buddy, and I can't wait to meet you in person and come down and hang for a day or two. Awful kind of you. Thanks again for your service. Hope everybody enjoyed that, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day.